Hello everyone, very good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. Shall we start? If you all are good.
Yes, we can start.
Okay, so if I just want to recollect what we have developed yesterday, so what it was. Yes, everyone. So what it was. Everybody. So we were developing a Node.js based application. So what we had developed yesterday. Let me share my screen first. If you remember, we were discussing about callback yesterday. You remember? Everybody, what we were discussing about?
Callback.
Yeah. So we were discussing about callback. Continuation to this, we also want to discuss about one more feature here, like in case if I want to perform any sort of, would say, a promises, how will I do this now? So let me try to open it up. Yeah. You remember about this was a file for us, which I asked you to basically take a look and implement it accordingly. You remember this point?
Yes.
Yeah, so we would like to work out on next option.
Hi. Yesterday I was not present in the session. Can I have a small go through of this one, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
See, yesterday we were talking about like what is a Node.js, what is the benefit of Node.js, and as we know, the Node.js is a platform for JavaScript, so that you can develop some server-side applications using the core languages of JavaScript. And after this, we have developed some basic application like in this, and after that, we have configured it under the package.json with using this small keyword like in start, whatever the name it was. And later on, we started working on the implementations of callbacks. So we discussed about what you mean by callback, how you work on a callback, and when you work on a callback, what you lead to. So yesterday we discussed about callback, and this was a callback hell, where you are having multiple different type of functions. Okay, and later on these basically chain together to get your job done. So this is what we have done yesterday.
Okay.
So we understand like this is the very common problem which we people are anyways aware about, and this is known as called callback hell. What is called callback hell? So to support this, see, if I just tell you, there are three ways are there to handle the asynchronous programming. Number one, callback. Number two, and number three is synchronous. Yesterday we've already seen about what callback does and what kind of challenges you can feel with the callback. So big challenge was what everyone this. So this is known as called callback hell, where you're just chaining your functions together, and later on debugging becomes a big issue here. So what we wanted to use is an alternative here. And what alternative we are looking forward for? Promises. What is a promise actually? So friends, promise is nothing but a called JavaScript object. What is this promise, everyone? It is a JavaScript object. It contains two things. Number one is called resolve and second is called reject. So if everything goes fine, that means it is resolved. If something goes wrong, that means it is rejected. So here, create a new folder called name called, and here I will copy the complete code, but with some small changes. What those small changes will be? I would not be having any more callback, but every single function will return me what? Every single function will return me what?
Promises.
Promise object. I'm saying return. Okay. So what the promise will do? It takes two parameters here. Number one is saying resolve,
Rejected.
reject. Let me set timeout, and here I will not be using callback anymore. It means if everything goes fine, I'll be using what? Resolve here. Okay. Otherwise, reject. But so far that is fine. So after this is how we have done. Okay. So what we'll be doing, this function is returning you what a promise object. If everything goes fine, it will resolve with the data, and rest everything is done as it is. So I'll copy the same. Please everybody, request you to don't type, just take a look and later on you try. With three different type of functions, everyone is returning the promise object. But when I'm calling them, see the beauty how this will be different now. So here in my application, I'll first call what? Okay, so this particular function, are we clear? ID, which we call get user, is returning me what a promise object. That means if this everything goes fine, so I'll say what dot then means if everything goes fine. Then in next, what you will be doing it now? Creating a variable type of what user and call what get blogs with user.name. If this particular thing is resolved, then what? Then
Comment.
blogs. You're saying what? Come on.
Load comments. Yeah.
And processing what? Okay. If blogs are loaded successfully, then what? Load what? Load comment. Clear? So this is how you are chaining it. If suppose nothing works out, if suppose nothing works out, let me close this here. Yeah, in case if nothing works out, I'll be using what? Dot
Catch.
error. That's it. So it means if nothing works out, so catch what error. So just you yourself compare how easy it is for you. So first you'll be resolving this 101 if what records found. Then you'll be loading what user.name. If the user.name works fine, then you'll be loading what all the comments. If all the comments are available, then sorry, if load all the blogs, if all the blogs are loaded, loads what all the comments. If nothing works out, throw the error. So guys, don't you think this is even more compelling and better? Everyone?
Yes.
So try this out. Let me know by typing done in a chat window.
Is the say last time which one used for the callback and this time which you have used for the function is the
No, no,
both
no. Last time we have used callback. This time we are using promises.
promises is both of them providing the same sort of response or
Yes, same sort of response, no difference.
and only the coding structure is different that to resolve the any problem the
Absolutely.
callback it is a bit tough and this one is a bit easier. Is this
Easy
the
to basically manage. Yes, easy to basically manage and flexible.
oh, okay, thank you so much.
And remember, do not forget to type done once your code is working fine. Guys, please update me in the chat if the code is working.
Can you scroll up a little bit? Yeah, thanks.
Progress.
Hello, Amarjit.
Please tell me.
Hello.
Yeah, please tell me. I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm getting only comments detail, not getting the user detail and blog detail.
Yeah, because we haven't used this, no, we haven't printed those. That's why you are not getting.
Okay, because yesterday demo
I think,
into the user
yeah,
and blog detail is also
yeah,
printed.
because that's why this time we are not printing. If you want, you can print this out. And that's a task for you to print it. Okay. So Siddesh,
Okay.
Avinash, Jayesh, can you do that to print those? Gaurav?
Yes.
Uh, hello. Hi, Majid. Uh, Actually, yesterday we were not present. So, is there any sessions? Is there any recorded sessions available for the same, please? Hello.
I think recording would have been uploaded by now.
It's
Uh,
present in chat. The link is present.
Okay. For the yesterday one.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you. Uh, can anyone please update once again, please? I'm not getting it. Okay. Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Please update if the code is ready and working fine for all. Yes, everyone, please confirm if it is ready and working. Yeah, I understand, Swapnatej, because that is a task you people have to take it off to load the other details and print it all. Anybody is able to perform by printing the comments? Anyone? To load it as per, because that is a task for all of you. Okay, and let me know once it is over. The username and blog post, the details you can guys can print it. Okay, little later on. By the way, I also want to tell you there's a third option which is available. Which third option which is available for the asynchronous operation? I told you three operations. Number one was what?
Sync await.
No, the third was, first was callback, second was promise, and third is async await. See, async await is not different. It is just a kind of small syntactical sugar just to keep the code looks more simple. Okay, that's it. What async await does, it doesn't offer anything different compared to what promise is offering you. The only different what you see it here is when I talk about like this, like that. So in case if I want to use that, so we're talking about like in get user and all, we can call one function like in what async function display command. Okay, and here this function. Okay, so what this function will do in this particular function, we say async, and all the functions which are available. You typically you see like we are talking about what dot then, so we will not be using like that. Okay, so what instead you do here? So you talk about like in get user. Get user you're talking about 101, but here you say const user equal to what? Get user 101, and after that you say const log equal to await, and here also we'll be using what? Await get logs. You're passing what? User dot name here. Okay, followed by the same thing you'll be using it. What? Const await load comments. You're loading what? This, and printing what? Everybody console.log comments here. Okay, so that is the way how you typically handle your example. So you're just creating one function which is returning you the asynchronous operation, and all operations are basically performing what? Await. Await means unless this get finished, it would not get completed. Unless this get finished, other would not get completed here. Clear? And later on console.log what? Comments. If anything goes wrong, if you want to print an error, okay, so what will be doing it here? Catch error. Okay, and this catch error we are printing what? Console.log error.message, and here it is closing one more time. So my dear friends, if you see what this is doing it, so it looks like it is an asynchronous operation. Sorry, it looks like it is a synchronous operation because the code looks like that, but actually it is an asynchronous operation. Avinash, Ashwini, Umera, Sonali, everybody, are you all clear?
Yes.
But we will need a try for catch
Sorry,
here.
sorry, once again.
We'll need try block to catch it. I mean,
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Here you have to basically start with a try in the top. Then only it will get with a catch block here. Otherwise, it won't work because catch cannot work without try, as you know. Getting it? So, what is a async and await does? So, friends, async and await is nothing but a syntactical sugar. It let you feel, or it let you write the code in a synchronous way, but it internally works as in what? As an asynchronous way. That is what async and await does. Nothing beyond this. Are you clear, everyone?
yeah.
So this line you will replace to what? To this line, and your code will work as the way it was working earlier. Meanwhile, I'm trying to share this complete code with all of you. Sharing the link with all of you so that you can get the solution, the one which I've given to you. Guys, are you able to see the link, the one which I've shared? Everyone.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so this is the solution I made it, and I'm also applying this solution for what? For
Async to it.
okay, so please quickly finish it off and let me know if you all are done, and type done in the chat window so that we can go ahead.
Hello, Amarjit. Mandar here. Actually, in promise demo, we have used resolve. But what about reject means? How to use
Reject,
that?
reject means like something went wrong. Just imagine like you are unable to load the data and your application gets stuck because of some database connectivity issue and you're unable to see this data. So reject would be the kinds of some error messages like in saying like, hey, something went wrong, try after some time. So we haven't used this reject, but in our upcoming examples in future, we'll be using for it for sure.
Okay, so syntax will be like where we have written resolve. Just below that, we have to write reject block.
Absolutely, very much.
And one more thing, can we write that catch block in promise demo for every .then function?
No, it should be always at the end. So you
Means
are chaining.
suppose I have one issue in get block function. So how we will catch that error?
The
Like
catch
on
error will be, and see, if suppose line number 34, according to my
Mhm.
development, if line number 34 something went wrong, so line number 35 and 36 will break and directly will be getting catch here. It's like that. So you do not have to put this catch after every 34, 35. Otherwise, it won't make the difference. Okay, so anywhere if any chain broke, so line number 37 will pick up and offer the solutions to you.
Okay, okay. Thanks.
Agar I've already shared this code share link earlier also. If you want, I can share it again. So guys, program is working. Please update and let me know. So, Papan, Siddesh, are you able to work with this async and await also?
Yes.
Can I have a quick look in your screen how you made it?
Yeah.
1 second, let me stop. Yeah, you can share.
I was still facing for this one, previous one, but it worked with async and wait.
What you
So
printed here?
this is the username, blogs and comments. Let me get
Can you run it again?
Yeah.
Awesome. So one thing I would like to ask, Papan, don't you think like the async and await comparatively seems to be more organized and simple to develop?
Yes.
Huh? Reason being
Yes.
why? Reason being why? Reason being because it is
You can
ultimately,
easily maintain states here.
yeah,
On
okay, because it is anyways returning the promise to you.
yeah.
Getting my point. But the only difference is what? The code understanding, because it lies in a simplicity. Yeah, because you develop the code which looks like in what? Synchronous, but which internally behaving like in what? Asynchronous. And the whole magic credit goes to what? Async and
Async
await.
and yeah.
Got it? Guys, please quickly give me the heads up. Are you all clear? By typing yes in a chat window. Everyone? Friends, your answers are appreciated. Please help me. Are you all clear? Okay, cool. So we are now understood about the concept of how this area, like in what? Async and await is really working. So three operations we have seen one by one. Now, meanwhile, we would like to go ahead and develop some sort of small application which will give us an help of how this promises, async and await, and others we're gonna work for us. Okay, so to make this possible, I would like to go back and start working on another program. So let me close everything, whatever I'm having it. In fact, I'm shifting this promise demo also. For me, you don't need to day one, so that at least I can keep this for the fresh development. Now, Acha, tell me one thing. What is the short form of creating the package.json? Guys,
npm init y.
which one? But first of all, let me go to which folder?
A2.
A2. And what I need to type?
Start npm init y
Y.
-y.
Everybody, I request you all, please be focused, because I know there are so many members are joining in this classroom. So I request your focus would be very, very important here. So npm space init space -y. You see, your new package.json is ready. Yeah. So your new package.json file is ready. So now our next thing is, I want to make a RESTful API calls. What do you need to do? Everybody, what do you need to do?
RESTful APIs.
Exactly. So in order to make a RESTful API call, what we are expecting is like, see, you know the RESTful API calls from when you send a request to your Spring Boot based application. So they will be internally making what? Some RESTful API call using get, using post, using put, using delete. So you use it. Yeah. So here also you need to use the RESTful API call, but for this, I need to also take care about this dependencies. So what exactly it is? So remember one thing in Node, there's one tool available name called what? Everybody, NPM, which you have used it earlier also. What is full form of NPM? Everyone,
Node package manager.
Node Package Manager. This Node Package Manager is responsible to take care about of all the dependencies whichever you want to download it from the external. So dependencies in Node. Dependencies Node is a two type. One is called what? Everyone. And second is called what?
Global.
Local dependencies available within your. Okay. Global is available where? Which one we would like to prefer? Everyone, which one would like to prefer? Local or global? Guys,
Global.
no, my dear.
Local.
Are we clear? Because we want to develop. Global dependencies are never recommended for the global development because we want to develop the code locally. Okay. So this is how you need it. So whenever you say npm space I stand for what? Surji, I is for
Install.
install. Npm space I, and here we're giving what?
Dependence.
Dependency name
Okay. And if you say that like this, so this will be treated as a what dependency? Come on,
locally.
local. But if I just use the same thing with using what?
-G. Global.
Are you clear now? So now
Yes.
we have to download the new dependency from the internet. So what I would like to do now, I like to say npm space what? Come on, I. Which dependency you want to download it? Come on,
Local.
request. Request is a dependency name. Which version we are looking forward for? 2.60.0. That's it. And when I press hit enter, everybody, when I'll press what? Hit enter. What happened? Do you see this? Now your package.json is also updated. Guys, do you see this?
Yes.
And you also see there's another folder get created for you called what?
No demo.
Are you clear, everyone?
Yeah.
Everyone. So what I did, what I did, I downloaded this dependency. See the highlighted version. Kindly do this and let me know by typing done in a chat window. Done everybody? Please confirm. And now since we want to make a RESTful API call to load our, what to say, the new weather. So do one thing, open one website here. Okay. And give the website name, call. Open weather map.org. Just open this website, please. Everyone, just open this website. After opening this website, there's an option available name called everybody. There's an option available name called what? Sign in. Okay. And here you need to register yourself by using which option? Create an account. To get yourself registered by giving your personal email ID, not an official email ID. So get yourself registered and type done in a chat window. Okay. So let me know once you are done. Please update me, friends, once you get registered. Yes, all registered. Please help me with the confirmation. And if you're done with the registration, you're gonna be getting the unique key. If you want, I just share you here. See, you're gonna see there's an option like an API and sorry, you're gonna see there's an option like an API keys. There's an API key. Please type yes in the chat window if you're able to see this API key, please. Please type yes if you're able to see this API key. So let's go and develop an application. So this request API will be helping us to develop the code, the one which I'm looking forward for. So what I'll be doing it now, just take a look. Here, I'm going to create a new file here and get the name called weather.js. And let's watch it. It's step number 1. You need to import the dependency, the one which you recently downloaded. So I'm saying var request equal to require which dependency you have to use? Everyone request, because this is the one which you've downloaded. Second, which URL it will be? So I'm saying var URL equal to, watch it. For this URL, I'm using this statement, okay, where the code will happen. So I'm using this single quotes here HTTP, okay, colon API dot weathermap.org, okay, API dot see. If you want to check, when I click on this API here, okay, here if you come down, there's an options available name called what is it? API documentation. Okay, when you click on API, come down API documentation. There's an options available name called what? Whether how to make an API call. Do you see this option here, everyone? When I click it here, you're gonna see the URL. Can you see this here? The URL, everybody, everyone. Yeah. So just copy this. And but here you have to use what? Come on. Whether question mark. Which country you would like to locate it? Something Q equal to what? I can say London, comma UK. Okay, and we also have to pass our API key. We'll be using what? And sorry, ampersand, you have to use it, and app ID at app ID equal to the app ID whichever I'm having it now. So which app ID I'm having it now? I copy it and paste it here. Okay, app ID, that's it. Okay, so beyond this, what I'll be doing, I will be making a RESTful API call by using request. Okay, and with using this request, we would like to use URL. URL is a predefined property, and this will belong to which URL? This URL. Suppose we can say API URL. So you just give what name? API URL. Second, which form you are expecting the data. So I'm saying JSON colon what? True. That means I'm expecting the data in a form of what? True. And now I'll be talking about callback. Callback, as you've already heard, I'm using one function. Takes parameter like in what? Error. Sorry. Error. Third. Body. Error, response, and body. So if in case if I get any error, so I'll say what? Come on. Unable to fetch data. Okay. Else log. What log it will be? You can just say
Data body.
in which city. Which is nothing but a call city name. That's it. Okay. So let's try to run the code and check. No space. Which file? There we go. So you can see it is 275 in London. Actually, it is showing in Kelvin, due to which you are not able to see the proper outcome. Clear? It is showing in a Kelvin. I can also convert this into degree centigrade, Fahrenheit little later on. But as of now, are you guys clear? How beautifully you are able to make a RESTful API calls? Everyone, are you clear? And if you compare with the traditional Spring Web application, Spring Boot, that goes far more complex. And here it's just a breeze. Okay, so try this out. Let me know by typing done in the chat window. Please let me know if it is working fine. If anyone need any help, do let me know. But please put your answers in the chat if it is working fine. If you want, I can just share this URL with all of you in a chat.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, it is showing cannot read undefined property temp.
सर जी ऐसा इसलिए हो रहा है because your ID may take some time to get it registered.
अच्छा
ठीक है, तो आप मेरी ID यूज कर लो, मैंने शेयर की है लिंक पे मैंने.
ठीक है चलिए. हाँ अभी चल रहा है.
And please update me if the code is working fine because only the few members have responded so far. So if you want, I can share the complete code now. And I'm expecting this to be working without any issue. So in the same code share link, I've shared the code. Now I'm expecting the quick responses. Last 2 more minutes left.
Amarjit, I can get the response in Chrome with my ID, but not in the application. Why so?
Oh, you are not expecting the response in a group means which I'm not getting. Could you please repeat it?
I can get the response in Chrome with my ID, right? But not in the application. When I'm using my ID, I didn't get any
Yeah,
response in my
because
application.
yeah, the reason because your ID takes some time when the call happens through the third-party API calls. Then your ID get activated. If you make a direct call, there will be no problem. But when you're making the call through the third party, it does take some time to get it registered. So in a few more minutes, if you wait and check, perhaps it will work.
Okay.
I have one doubt. Can I share my screen?
What's the problem? What's the problem, may I know?
Okay. I want to print the error block. So I given the API with a spell mistake.
You're talking about unable to fetch data you're talking about.
Yes, yes.
This I will tell you in a while. So just wait for some more few more minutes. I'll tell you like how to get this message too.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we'll show you like how to do this.
Okay, fine.
But here we would like to perform one more activity called you. Achha, tell me one thing. Have you heard about the guys one term name called code reusability? Everyone, have you heard about this term called code reusability?
Yes, yes.
Everyone? Yeah. Perfect. So when you use a term name called code reusability, so what do you expect it here now? In code reusability, what do you expect? In code reusability, you expect like the code may get used by my application at any given point of time. So across classes or across files, I can use it. So how can I make it this point also to be used? So what I'll be doing it if I want to basically use this uh, in my code, reuse this code. So what options I'm having it now? It's very simple. Here, I have to basically export this. So how you'll export? Function. Callback. So module.exports, and you're passing which parameter here? Come on, everyone.
Callback.
So you do not need to use this console.log anymore. Rather, you're calling what? I'm sure that we have done it already yesterday. You remember?
Yeah.
Everyone, you have developed this the same way yesterday or not?
Yes.
You're passing the function service and parameter. So you're exporting this complete. So what I'll be doing it, I will be getting one more class here called what? And here I'll be importing it. So how will be importing this now? By saying var, give the name call equal to require, and here we'll be locating what? The weather by saying, come on, dot forward slash means the current directory, which file name? Come on.
Weather.js.
And now this will be taking which parameter here? Come on.
URL.
Function. Okay. And saying what? That's it. So what happened? This, whenever you're exporting it out, so you know that it is expecting which parameter? A callback. So what you did? You pass one what? Come on. Callback is in parameter. This can be any name. And say console.log what callback. And now if I try to run which file? Come on. Weather.js, it won't work because you are exporting this now.
Weather main.
So you have to run which file? Come on.
Weather.js.
I hope everybody's clear.
Yes.
Everyone got it? So try.
Yes,
Check if it is
yes.
Yes.
working. Just second, see if it is working.
We go to the weather.js please.
Yeah, it works fine for all of you. Please confirm.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So if this program works fine for all, so we can quickly perform one more activity here. And what that activity is? What in case if I want to know which location I belong to, which city I belong to, suppose. In case if I want to know which city I belong to, so for that there's a one very popular tool which is available in market. Just like in openweathermap.org, we have a call IP info. Which website? Everybody, ipinfo.io. So this ipinfo.io, can you see this now? It is tracing my IP address and telling me which location I belong to. So can you see this here, everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
So in case if I want to use that, how will I use this now? So I would like to go back and create another file name called what? In location.js, what I'll be doing now? Same. What I'll be using it now? Like var
West.
equal to require request. What else? Equal to what? Request. What we're using now? Then what is the pass? Come on, call back.
Function.
What we want to print?
Body dot city, body dot region.
Here we're talking about what? Body dot city. So we can rather use what? LOC. Okay. So we use
Okay.
without. Guys, this is known called latitude and longitude. What we say? Everybody, what is that? Latitude and longitude. Have you heard about latitude and longitude? This is how the Google map will get to know about your exact location. Okay, but we would like to use what? Are you clear, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, so just try and check if it is working. I'm sure like everybody got the fair idea what we're doing it. So guys, ultimately you see the Node.js really does fantastic job for developing some very extraordinary server-side applications. And that's something which makes Node.js unique. Agree, everyone? You agree with my point?
Yes.
So we have
Yes.
seen few important things like we discussed about promises today, async and await, and we also discussed about the different type of dependencies you can take it from global, local, and develop some small application with using what this. But remember, this is not yet over. This application will go further more enhanced, which we will be discussing with you in your upcoming days. Okay. By the way, guys, are you feeling comfortable with Node.js slowly? And it'll take time. Don't worry. I know that you people are from backend, especially for Java development background. Don't worry. It will take some more time for you to get settled down with JavaScript because JavaScript we have, betrayed a lot. Ashwini, Ravi, you agree with my point? Mandar, in our development, so far we have betrayed a lot JavaScript, isn't it? Now we realize it is one of the most important aspect. So don't worry, it'll take some more time. I'm sure that you guys will accept with a lot of smile because this is going to change your life forever. Okay, so stay tuned and start enjoying this node and Angular and the other topic which will be bringing it one by one for all of you to create some great development. Okay, so guys, that's it. We are keeping it then for today. Okay, so thank you very much for joining. Remember, this topic is not yet over. Monday we will once again reopen it up and take this journey to the next level. Okay, so enjoy your weekend, enjoy your day, take care, and see you back on Monday to take this development ahead. Okay, thank you and have a great day to everybody.
Okay. One more thing. So
Yeah,
where I can find the video link?
video
In the
link.
same YouTube.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you everybody and enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.